Have you ever felt like the parent in your relationship with your own mother? Like your emotions were never the priority because hers always took up all the space? I'm Rosie Elizabeth, a mental health specialist. Today I want to speak directly to the daughters who feel like they were raised inside their mother's grief. The deepest wound in a mother-daughter relationship isn't physical punishment or verbal abuse. It's when, over time, the daughter becomes the emotional dumping ground for her mother. Daughters, by nature, are empathetic and often willingly absorb their mother's negative emotions. This is especially true when the father is emotionally or physically absent. In such cases, the daughter becomes her mother's only emotional outlet. She mediates arguments between her parents, absorbs her mother's disappointment in her father, and even assumes household responsibilities in place of him. Over time, many daughters become unconsciously strong because their mother's subconscious molds them into a husband figure. Some might argue, but daughters are like their mother's little pajamas, implying closeness. But from a psychological perspective, when a mother constantly vents to her daughter, she's actually draining the girl's emotional energy. Venting is, at its core, emotional release, often aimed at winning sympathy and affirming personal sacrifice. While the mother may feel relieved, the daughter experiences profound impacts which can shape her attitudes towards life. First, the daughter develops a distorted self-image. She feels like a burden, as if her very existence is a mistake. Accustomed to absorbing her mother's frustrations, she feels guilty, believing her mother's suffering is her fault. Over time, this warped self-perception deeply damages her sense of self-worth. In adult relationships, she's often attracted to toxic partners. She may even avoid people who genuinely love her, because deep down she feels unworthy of love. She does not believe she deserved to be loved. She may also exhibit strong savior tendencies, constantly putting others' needs before her own, as she once did with her mother. In relationships, she over-apologizes, tolerates mistreatment, and takes on the responsibility of healing her partner. Second, she may develop a skewed understanding of love. If she grew up hearing her mother constantly complain about her father, she may gravitate toward one of two extremes. She jumps into relationships early, easily swayed by small acts of kindness, desperately seeking emotional connection. Or she becomes emotionally shut off, believing men can't be trusted, avoiding intimacy altogether. From a psychoanalytic perspective, a daughter's need for empathy is vital. A mother's emotional state directly impacts her daughter's inner sense of safety and future happiness. If the mother constantly transfers her pain to the daughter, the child's emotions become repressed, and she grows up either emotionally starved or overly guarded. In extreme cases, she might even mirror her mother, becoming someone who constantly complains in her own relationships, thus repeating the same cycle. So if you're a mother, please don't let your daughter carry your pain. She's just a child, she can't digest your sorrow. Turn to someone capable of helping you, not your daughter. And if you're the daughter who's been immersed in your mother's tears since childhood, remember this. You can feel compassion for her, but you are not meant to carry her pain. Everyone has their own life path. Your mother's unhappy marriage is her lesson. Yours is to live fully and freely as yourself. Stop using being mature as an excuse to neglect your own needs. Only when you become your own person can you truly become your mother's daughter, not her substitute. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. If you feel this video is helpful, please subscribe and leave a comment. Until next time, please take good care of yourself.